tonight, you sat ringside, you saw Andre Berto, your stablemate, you looked impressive. Did you yell anything during the fight? Or
man, I was yelling all kind of stuff. I forgot what I was yelling, man. I hate, like, it's hard for me to watch my friends fight because I can't help them.
Nerve-wracking, right?
I'm nervous, man, not because they're not ready, but I can't help them. I can't do nothing. You know, I'm used to being in control of my situation. So it's nerve-wracking, man, but at the same time, I know how Berto worked, and I knew he was ready, and I knew that he was a different animal, physically, mentally, than he was the first fight with Ortiz. I mean, taking nothing away from Ortiz with the first win, Berto was like a shell of himself, man. Physically, his stuff wasn't right. He had a lot going on. And, you know, I'm watching him in the gym against, you know, 3-4 different dudes and, you know, bigger guys. And toward the end of camp, man, he closed out strong. So I knew he was ready. Even when he got knocked down, I looked at Julie, my publicist, I was like, all right, he going to be all right. That's just going to wake him up. I don't know why he got to get knocked down to wake up, but he's going to get woke up, and you saw him the next round, man, he went to work.
Andre, you're here to support Andre Berto. Can you tell me, you know, in your opinion, you watch a lot of boxing, you're a student of the game, what do you think is the best fight for him after
Man, I can't say, man. I can't say. I don't know. I think anybody at 47, he can deal with anybody at 47. I don't, you know. Again, we don't look at it like that, like, oh, this guy, you know, he hits hard, so let's avoid him. Everybody's got something to bring it to the table. I think he's got action against any 47-pounder, and it's a lot of really, really good 47-pounders. Sean Porter, Adrian just moved up, Danny Garcia, they're talking about that fight. That would be a tremendous fight for both of those guys. And I know the fans will want to see it. I would want to see it. It'd be a great fight. But I think he's got action against anybody.
Speaking of 47, man, it's a red-hot division. You just had Earl Spence on that spectacular performance. In your eyes, you know, who's the top dog in that division right now that Floyd's going?
It's tough to say. I think they got to fight it out and see. Sometimes people want to, like, name who the next guy is. You can't claim that spot. You got to earn it, man.
So who impresses you the most?
It's a lot of them. That's what I'm saying. They got to fight it out. They got to be willing to fight it out, just like we did at 68. And put your reputation on the line, put everything on the line, and say, okay, let's try to get these belts together and see who the top dog is. But anybody can say on Instagram or Twitter, I'm next, but you got to prove you next.